How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and today we're checking out Erik Gronwall covering Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. So I was looking through the suggestions that I've had for Erik Gronwall, and I looked at the videos that he's put up on YouTube, and I saw this one, and I was like, that sounds like one that I definitely want to check out. I did see in the description, this was filmed at Sweden's oldest theater, the Confidensen at Old Riksdahl's Palace. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And also in the Nivsta Woods. So yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. So I say we go ahead and get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Erik Gronwall, Stairway to Heaven. Here we go. Ooh. Something about it being on piano. And then you have stringed instruments as well. It's just, you know it's building up to something intense.
There's a lady for sure. All that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven.
That was a great change up. I didn't see the cut happening at all between the piano and acoustic guitar.
It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder.
You have to have acoustic guitar for this song, though.
There's a feeling I get when I look to the
Oh, that's
west.
awesome.
My spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking. Makes me wonder. Really makes me wonder. And it's whispered that soon,
Whoa.
if we all call the truth, then the piper will lead us to reason, and a new day will dawn.
Wow.
For those who stand long, and the forests will echo with laughter.
Just the buildup is incredible. I really love how they go about doing their renditions of these songs. How it starts off like on one, maybe two instruments, here specifically the piano. And I don't know that I've heard a rendition of Stairway to Heaven like primarily on piano. I know we incorporate other instruments later on. We get the guitar, we get the drums, we get everything else. But I don't know that I've heard it on piano like this before. And this is like a really Like, great way to go about that. I really like that. And then, yeah, bringing in the acoustic guitar, like, further in. I feel like Stairway to Heaven is just one of those songs that you kind of have to have at least some semblance of an acoustic guitar. It's just really fitting for that. And then throughout the song, as we progress through, we're gradually, slowly, but gradually adding more and more to it. You know, we add the percussion. It's really subtle at first, but it really starts coming in. We also have, of course, the vocal work that we're getting from Erik, and, you know, great range with that. And not only that, but and this might be the first performance I've seen this happen, but Jonah T doing backing vocals. I don't know if I've seen a performance where he's gotten a chance to do vocal work. I'm not really sure. So that really threw me off. And I thought that was really awesome. And not only that, but just having Jonah on piano, like the very first shot we see is him on piano and Erik singing. And then at some point we cut and we also see Jonah on acoustic guitar, and then we back up and we see two Jonahs, one on piano, one on acoustic guitar, and I was like, that's awesome. Like, I didn't even notice the cut or anything. That's great how they're doing this. Oh, even better, there's two of them. So yeah, I mean, how they're going about that is great. I also love the location that they're in, the theater that they're in, the stage. Like, it really has a real vintage look to it, and I feel like it's really fitting. There's also a backdrop with a bunch of, like, you know, lights on it. It kind of gives off this, like, starry look to it, and it's kind of, I don't know, like a little ethereal, I feel like. And it's just, I don't know, something about it just really works. I really like that aspect. And then we're also following this lady who's walking through the forest, and kind of goes along with the song, you know, just like walking through the forest and everything. I think how they're going about this is fantastic. I am ready to hear the rest of this. So let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go.
If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on.
It would be awesome if we had Jonah on drums too in the video.
It makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Your head is humming and it won't go.
That harmony is phenomenal.
The piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind?
Absolutely. And I like that he's doing his own rendition of the solo. It's not just note for note. Hitting that vocal work, man. Bringing in that power and the vocal work, yes. And holding the note.
And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
As the drums come in, yes, we're gradually building up more and more. We're adding in more of that intensity from the instrumentation, which is absolutely great. I feel like everything's kind of just taken a step up. All the instrumentation, the vocal work, just everything is like elevated, and it's just great going throughout this. And then we get to the guitar solo, which we also see Jonah T play, and I love how he doesn't just play it note for note. You know, like the base of the song is still there. It's, you know, pretty much note for note, but bringing in your own rendition of the solo, you know, doing your own thing on that. I think that's great. You're able to put your own spin on the song and just kind of make it your own, which is great. And then, you know, coming in with the final part of the song where Erik's bringing in the power behind the vocals, and, you know, just really bringing it out there and holding out that longer note, and it kind of just fading out. It's just so well done. And yeah, the only thing that we didn't get to see is somebody playing the drums that I think would have kind of elevated it just a little bit more. Obviously, we hear the drums, we just don't visually get to see someone do that. I think it would have been cool to see not only Jonah T playing the piano, both guitars, but also playing the drums. But I mean, that doesn't detract from the performance at all. I think how they all went about this was great. And, you know, just the visuals of the lady walking through the woods, continuing to walk, and everything is great. We get a few moments of some flashing happening with the lights and everything. I think that was a really interesting way to go from that part of the song into the solo. It was just like this visual cue that like went right into it. But yeah, I mean, this was a phenomenal performance. I really love how they did everything on this, and would not mind checking out more from Erik Gronwall. If y'all have any suggestions or anything I should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the buy me a coffee link for any priority requests. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment #Nivsta. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out in the next one. Bye, guys.